Hey guys, welcome back to Puff It Lauda, and welcome back to Steam Prison Finn Edition, where Finn is glaring at us. I mean, Finn did save us from a very bad situation, and we finally met him again, and now he wants to run away and not talk to us, so let's just get into it.
今の俺は惨めだ。こんな姿、あなたにさらすことすら恥ずかしいというのに。
He's a wreck. A wreck? I don't see a wreck. I see someone making a valiant effort to survive. You're still you, Finn. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Please, let me talk to you.
あなたは本当に残酷な人だ。
That's mean. Cruel? I wanted to ask him what he meant, but... We heard numerous footsteps approaching. They must be coming because of the fight we had. Either they were from the Hounds or friends of the men. If it was the Hounds, they would suspect Finn of involvement. If it was friends of the men, we would have to fight for our lives. I have no choice then. Finn, you need to get out of here.
え？あなたは...
I'll deal with them. Trust me. I'll buy you enough time to escape.
キルス、置いていくことなんてできません。こちらへついてきてください。
But...
いいから、早く。
Okay. Off we go. We ran through a side path onto the main road, and from there onto a smaller side road. I didn't say anything. I only followed Finn, who never turned around. Ooh, snap! Damn, Finn is living it up. Finn is living his best life. Look how clean it is. Look at his little tools and everything. He's got a big old pot over there. He's got these little jars above his fireplace, on his mantle or whatever. This...
俺の家です。
Your home? You have a house?
ええ、まあ、成り行きで。
I see. That's nice. Inside it was a single room without subdivisions. There was a bed and a stove. I had to assume he ate and slept in the same room.
すごくないですよ。上階での暮らしと比べれば質素で足りないものばかりで。こうやって見られるのも恥ずかしい。可能なら消えてしまいたいくらいです。
No, it's not that bad. I'm sure like people would pay over $2,000 to have a studio like this in New York. Like, it's not bad. What are you talking about? There's nothing to be ashamed of. It's lovely that you managed to live alone. Independence is good.
そうでしょうか。
He retrieved 2 glasses and poured water from a mug. He set the glasses on the table and sat down next to one. What's it like to live here? I want to know.
暮らし、俺のことですか?
Yeah, you and all the others in the Sanctuary District. Is there anything we didn't understand when we came here as police officers? Finn nodded contemplatively. That's a word.
まず、食事はほぼ困っていません。保護地区のほとんどの人間はハウンズの配給を受けています。俺もそのうちの一人です。
So you're gonna have to eat some medicine, Finn, first of all. Rations?
はい。週に何度か大通り近くのハウンズの所有地の中で行われています。
I see. Uh-huh. The Sanctuary District has a market. If everyone gets rations, doesn't it put them out of business?
はい。実際そう考える者が多数です。ですが、与えられるものをただ食べるだけの生活というのは家畜みたいで、俺は嫌で。商売をして人らしい生活を送ろうとする者たちの集まりがあの市場のようです。
I see. That's why it's so lively. How does the economy work compared to the Heights?
物々交換が主流ですが、貨幣を使用した金銭での支払いもあるようです。俺は...
Finn grimaced, finding it hard to continue his sentence.
俺はまだ職に就けていませんが、近所の人の家具を修理したり、用事を手伝ったり、拾い物を修理して質屋に出したり、 そんな感じで暮らしています。
Why is he so hard on himself? It's like, you just got here. It's only been a couple of days. It's okay if you can't find a job right away. Like, you're already fixing things. It just takes time. Like, that's why you have these tools. I see. You're very capable.
そんなただの器用貧乏ですよ。実際貧しいですし。俺の話はここまでにして、次はキルスの話を聞かせてください。
About me?
はい。見かけた時から気になってました。あなたはどうしてハウンズの制服を着ているんですか？
Oh, right. We did not explain that to him.
市場であなたの姿を見つけた時、声をかけたいと思いました。けど服装が違うから、あなただと確信が持てず。
Oh, that's why you ran. I understood then and began to answer. Well, I was assigned to the hounds.
ハウンズ、配属？
Yes, we police officers were working together, right? When you left, they told me that if one of the pair loses their job, the other's considered partly responsible and assigned to the hounds. So I was kicked out, and here I am.
そんな、知らなかった。
Of course you didn't. It's rare for police officers to lose their job or quit at all. I never imagined it would come to this.
どうしよう。すみません、俺、そんなこと全く知らずに。
Yeah, it's okay, Finn. It's fine. Finn?
俺のせいでハウンズになるなんて。
Oh, God.
俺のせいだ。俺がいけないんだ。俺が身勝手なことをしたから。また過ちを犯して。知らなかったんだ。本当に。
Yo, this man needs therapy. Like, I thought that he was only unstable because he was in the hounds in the previous, like, routes. But he's clearly, like, just normally very unstable. Like, he has no self-esteem. And he's so, like, he's just so hard on himself. Someone, oh God, Finn. Finn, calm down. It's not your fault. This happened because of whoever killed my parents. If you hadn't taken the blame, our positions would just be reversed right now. Either way, we'd both be in the depths. I should be the one to apologize. I got you involved in my family's problems. I'm sorry. Your parents are also suffering because of me. God, Krimu, maybe you should tell him this later so he's like, he can process one thing at a time.
両親？
Yeah, the people treat them like criminals. They're attacking your parents' company as well.
ヒナ。
I had a chance to speak to St. Yoon, and he said he'll calm the waves. Don't worry about them for now.
そうですか。俺は最後の最後まであの人たちのお荷物なんだな。
Do you see this? Like, why is he so negative? God, Finn. Finn?
ああ、すみません。俺の家のことは気にしないでください。あの人たちは商売人でしぶといですから、なんとかします、きっと。そんなことより、あなたのご両親を殺害した者は、犯人は特定できましたか？
No, I have no idea. I really haven't the faintest idea. When you were gone, I tried to find the murderer. If I'd found them, I thought I could get you set free. But I didn't have enough time, and they ended up sending me here to the hounds. If I serve well, I'm told I can be sent back to the police. I don't know when that will be, but I will try to make it back. I will find the real murderer. Just try to survive until then.
ありがとうございます。けど、もういいです。俺のために苦労するというのなら、やめてください。
Talking about yourself. Stop talking about yourself this way. Why are you so awful to yourself? A waste of time.
そうです。確かに殺人に関しては冤罪です。しかし、俺が下界へ送られた理由は他にもあるということを知っているはず。教えたでしょ。
Well,
あなたが何をしようと、俺は自分の罪から逃れられない。 逃れるつもりもない。だからやめてください。俺のために苦労をするのは。俺はあなたにそんなことをしてもらえるような
What's wrong
清
with
い人間じゃない。
What is wrong? You don't have to talk like this. God. Oh my god. For all of y'all, I know there's a ton of people out there, me included, that are incredibly self-deprecating, but this is extreme. Like, if you're talking about yourself like this all the time, it's really gonna start getting to you. Try not to be so self-deprecating. You are beautiful. You are loved. Like, seriously, like, it's not just... It hurts me more to see him like this than to see him like, I don't know, like his usual self, you know? So, Finn gave me a sad smile and continued quietly.
いけない。また俺の話をしてますね。俺の生活よりもハウンズでの仕事の方が大変だと思います。特にブランデンブルクさん。保護地区の人々はほとんどが無力です。好き勝手振る舞う彼を恐れない人はいません。この保護地区では彼が法のようなもの。あなたとは反りが合わないでしょうけど、できるだけ逆らわないようにしてください。
Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna say all right, since too late would just freak Finn out, and it will depend. Will also freak him out, I think. So let's just go with all right. All right, I'll do my best for whatever that's worth.
その反応、まさか。
Yeah, we clashed earlier. Finn sighed, and I rushed to explain. It was Burger's fault. He started it.
キルス。俺はあなたが心配です。今後は気をつけてください。
Okay, I will. Thank you for your concern, Finn. I'm part of the Hounds now, but I'm not Burger's dog. I still serve the people. That won't change. I will defend the people here and the peace in the Sanctuary District. If Burger wants to make life difficult for me, I'll oppose him, but only then.
もっと上手な立ち回り方もあるはずなのに。キルスは本当にまっすぐで生き方が不器用ですね。
All right, rude.
でもそういうあなただからこそ俺は好きなんです。
Oh God. Finn.
困らせてしまいましたね。すみません。
I do like Finn as a friend, as my partner in patrol. I trust him and value his skill. But you can't call that love. I'm sorry, Finn. I can't give you what you want. Yikes. Yikes. It's dark outside. I'm sorry I stayed so long.
俺こそ結果的に引き止めてしまいすみません。サボったと思われなければいいのですが。
That's a really good point. Krimu has not been on patrol at all. I feel like Burger's gonna be like, where the fuck were you? Don't worry. I'm just supposed to patrol right now.
だといいのですが。
You're still as dramatic as always. You should have a more optimistic outlook with how tall you are.
背の高さとどういうつながりが。ですけど、そうですね。
How tall is Finn? I'm gonna look that up. Hold on one moment. 182 centimeters. So centimeters to feet. He is 5'9", which honestly, how tall is she? Like, that's not that tall. I feel like 5'9", at least in America, is not very that's like I don't know if that's average height or not. Like, I think average height would be like 5'10". So he's technically shorter than most people over in the US, but maybe he's taller than most people in Japan. Okay, so the main character is 158 centimeters, and that is 5 literally 5'1", so she's quite small. So I don't know. It's interesting. It's really interesting to learn about like the like what's considered tall in Japan. Anyways,
二度と会えないと思っていたあなたと再会できたのですから、もう少し希望を持ってみようと思います。
yeah, you really should. Yeah. Me and Cream are on the same page. Yeah, do that. See you, Finn.
はい。どうかお元気で。
Please don't go crazy while I'm gone. How nice that I could see Finn again. Both good and bad had happened that day. Breakfast had started off terribly, but I had met Finn. And then, again, I had also been attacked by the men. I didn't want to think about what would have happened if Finn hadn't been there. I need to practice to make sure that doesn't happen again. Perhaps I can ask Sir Enos to practice with me. A box lying on the side of the street suddenly moved. What? I approached it warily. There's someone inside. I could see an old man clad in shredded black clothes flying feebly on the ground. His arms and legs were as thin as little branches. I could see his ribcage outlined against his skin.
お願いです。何かお恵みを。
Do I have anything? My water pouch was empty. I'd eaten the bread Sir Enos had given me. I can't leave him like this. He's going to die before long. Perhaps I should go back to Finn and see what he has. Wee woo wee woo, this is your Pavalata trigger warning. We are going to see a wonderful friend of ours, and by wonderful I mean bad, and by friend I mean enemy. And so if you don't want to see blood, just skip to the time shown on the screen. Yep. I turned around and... What was that? I spun around. The man was lying lifelessly on the ground. His eyes were white and upturned. Blood was streaming out of his stomach. He was clearly dead.
不思議なものだな。こんなに醜い姿でも人のような血を流すとは。
Burger, Oh, God, I hate you. Sir Burger. He was wielding a sword. The blade was red with blood. Why, aren't we supposed to defend the people of the Sanctuary District? What has this old man done wrong?
何もしていない。だからこそ不要だ。ハウンズは配給を行うことで虫けらどもの生活を保障している。にもかかわらず物乞いをするなど強欲で生きる価値がない。それに俺が殺さずともいずれ死んでいたろう。無駄な配給対象が減ってむしろ良かった。
Oh my god. You're mad.
バカを言え。狂っているのは貴様だ。こいつを切るのは俺ではなく貴様の役目のはず。
Sir Burger flicked the blood off and slowly resheathed his sword.
見て見ぬふりをして去るなど。ハウンズの威厳を損なうことをするな。恥を知れ。
I wasn't ignoring him.
していないと
telling him about Finn would put him in danger. I shook my head, having to avoid dragging him into it. No, you're right. I was going to ignore him.
腰抜けめ。威勢のいいことを言って、いざとなったらこれだ。役立たずが。
I'm sorry. I hate this man so much. I had to leave before I could no longer contain the desire to attack him. Goodbye then.
待て。貴様、ここで何をしていた？ここは貴様が割り振られた地区の範囲外。どうしてここにいる？
You can't know. Calm down. Be calm. I kept myself from looking at Finn's house and began to speak. I got lost. I don't know where I am. What a happy coincidence that I met you, Sir Burger. Sir Burger pondered this for a moment and snorted.
貴様はつくづくバカだな。先が思いやられる。 ハウンズの施設はあっちだ。さっさと戻れ。
Okay, thank you very much. I bowed respectfully and left the scene, feeling his piercing gaze on me. Was that out of character for him? I'm surprised that he was nice. Here I am at last. Dinner time is already over, I suspected. I hope I can still get some. I heard someone approaching me when I entered the facility.
やあ、こんにちは。久しぶりですね。
Not you! Not you! I'd rather have Burger! Glacade. I met him during my observation mission when I was a police officer. I greeted him and bowed my head. He did so as well.
治療室へ来ていただきたいのですが、少しよろしいでしょうか。
No, I'm going to eat dinner and go to sleep. Goodbye. Right now?
おや、何か用事が？
Oh, no, I just wanted to eat dinner.
なるほど。わかりました。君の分の夕食は取り置かせるよう手配します。ですから、来てもらえませんか？
Don't go with him, Cremo. What's he going to do? I had no idea, but he had already asked me twice. It had to be important. Alright, let's go then. This is a mistake.
さて、そちらにお座りください。
I watched him prepare medical instruments and records and asked him if he was going to perform an examination.
ええ、ここは上階と比べ空気や環境が異なりますから、新人さんは体調に変化がないか調べる義務があるんです。
He pulled out a syringe. Then he sat down next to me and rolled up my sleeve.
採血させてくださいね。ちくりと痛みます。
Blood, please. Please give me your blood so I can just... Ugh, whatever. Red blood began to fill the syringe. The pain is nothing compared to being stabbed. I couldn't get used to the sensation of losing some of my own blood.
はい、おしまい。泣かないなんて偉いですね。
Jesus, what kind of needle were you stabbing into me? Like... He grinned, making it clear he was joking. I smiled back and told him not to treat me like a child.
検査の結果は後日お知らせします。現段階で体の具合はどうですか？
I remembered the altercation in the streets. I suppose he ought to take a look at it. Having seemingly already guessed it, Glacade quietly asked me where it hurt. I got injured in a fight. Could you not tell the others?
いいですよ。さあ、見せてください。
I took off my overcloak and my jacket. With my back turned towards him, I rolled up my shirt. I got hit in the side, and there was a blunt strike on my back.
ええ、大きな青あざがあります。触りますね。どうです？痛み。
A little.
骨や臓器は大丈夫ですね。塗り薬を用意します。数日で治りますよ。
I see. That's good.
ええ、お大事に。しかし、どうして内密にしたいんですか？
Well,
ああ、ご心配なく。密告するつもりはありませんよ。ちょっとした興味です。
I looked at him. He didn't seem to be planning anything sinister. I nodded and began. Certiness warmed me against it, but I went into a deserted street. They attacked me even though I was armed.
そうですか。災難でしたね。
No, it was my own fault. I should have been on my guard. Then I wouldn't have gotten hurt. Please keep it to yourself. Especially don't tell Sir Burger.
あなたと彼は相性が悪いようですからね。今朝も衝突したそうじゃないですか。
Is everyone talking about me and Burger? God. You know.
もちろん。この施設は狭いですから、そういった噂はすぐに伝わります。ですから。
Oh. Glacade put his index finger on my lips and smiled softly.
隠したいことは口に出さないことをお勧めします。どこで誰が聞いているかわかりませんので。
Ew. Alright, thank you for the warning.
上手に生きていくためには ザクセン君との付き合い方を考えた方がいいでしょうね。勇敢と無謀は異なります。
Imagine if they made a route for Burger. I would scream. I would literally scream. And people were like, oh yeah, I want Burger and me to date. I would be like, why? Just why would you want this? You know, he's killed so many innocent people and he's clearly an abusive person. Like, no. Anyway, we're gonna stop here. Yeah, I don't know how to feel because I feel like Burger's nice sometimes, but then he's just horrible other times. And then Krimu has admitted that she doesn't like Finn that way, so I don't see how this is going to be Finn's route unless Finn is there all the time. Do we go to visit Finn all the time? Whatever. We'll find out next episode. See you guys there. Woo!